In this video series, how to create new property listings will be broken up to several parts because this video can get quite long. So here's part 1. What we're going to do first is how to input a new property. And from our dashboard, there's two places. You can either on your left column hit new property, or at the top of the properties page you can click add new. Either way, it'll take you to a blank canvas where you start inputting all your information for the new property. So at the bottom, there's two places you fill information: at the bottom of the page and in the right column. All the vital information you will need in these two locations. First thing you need to do is add your page title. And you notice I put the street name first, like you had the city in the old website. Street name first is great for SEO purposes. So that's why I did 415 Mokuao Street first. Now I'm copying the data from the old website. And in the next block under the heading, I pasted the detail for this particular property. Copy and paste, and then the next page you need to add a spacer. So let's go find a spacer for this block. And there's spacer. The reason, it's hit in the wrong location, so we need to swap with the detail. Just click the arrow and see it jumps to the bottom, then the block moves. The reason you need it is you're going to install a map next, so it'll be all crunched up if you don't have to put a spacer. Okay, now before we do install a map, let's go to the right column and fill in the information. Okay, you notice we're in the block mode. You see the blue says block. We need to go into the property information. So the first is the property features, which I pre-set up. Now you can go in and edit this. I'm not a realtor, so you just check the information pertaining to this property, and I'm just using information from the old website. As you can see, each feature that I see, I'm just copying to the new website. As we go down the list there, everything that pertains to this property has a yard space, warehouse, I believe. Maybe not, but yeah. Now, if you have a feature that's not listed, you can add it here. Click new feature, add new property feature. And let me go back to the old website and see. This was a long feature in regards to the rail station. Where was I need to type this in. Future proximity. Okay, what was it now? Future proximity. Close proximity future rail station. Then you hit enter, and it should be listed there. Now this particular checkbox will be there all the time for future properties. Next we go to property types. It's commercial, office, storage. You can change that where it says add property type. Now we did the city location, same thing. And the type it was a sold property. Now we're going to insert a thumbnail, feature image. So I got all the images downloaded into folders from the old website, so it's easy to find. We'll use this one, and it'll take a while to upload, and I believe it should be compressing. It should be compressing because you want to reduce the size of the image. A huge image slows down your website loading. Okay, that's now click set featured image. There you go, that's your thumbnail. Excerpt is you can put a special custom excerpt. If not, it will use your details that we put. Unclick allow comments, because this is not a blog, so I don't think you need people commenting unless you want them to. Okay, now we go back to, okay, I want to touch on the right column information first because I kind of went too fast, faster than I could talk. Remember I showed you how to add a new property feature, close proximity feature rail. You can do the same for each other data information. So let's go to property types. You can add the type of property type, location. Now let me touch more on this. You see Honolulu and you have sub-cities under there. The way you do that is you type in a city, then you click the main parent location, Honolulu, whether it be Honolulu Central, Leeward, or Windward, and that particular city will fall under that particular main city. You hit enter. Now property status, you can add a new status if there's not one shown here, whatever it would be. This is where I added my feature image we showed in the first video. Now let me touch on the excerpt. Normally it will take the first 22 words, but if you want to do something other than what's in your detail page, you can add that here, something more custom other than the details. And usually I just take off uncheck allow comments, so eliminating rude or inappropriate comments.